Guys, how's it going? Happy Thursday. So I'm always thinking and I'm always trying things. So I went live on my personal page today and I jotted some things down first before I went live. So last year, let me go back. In 2020, Mama got sick. She had a stroke. And in 2021, she got really, really sick. So she was in the hospital for like 3 months. And at that time, I realized things were getting off with me because I didn't have the time to do the things that I need to do. I'm talking about eating right and stuff like that. So I was starting to eat whatever I could because that's all I had. I couldn't exercise, couldn't do anything for like 3 months. So after about 3 months, I started developing all these problems. I had diverticulitis. I was really, really sick. So once I got that under control, I had already developed some bad habits, and the bad habits kept going until last year when I went to the doctor and the doctor showed me my numbers and my numbers were a little off with my cholesterol. I decided to take matters into my own hand. The doctor didn't suggest anything. So what I did, I decided to do some things. I set a challenge for myself, just me, no dieting or anything like that because I don't follow things like that well. As a matter of fact, guys, I was so desperate, I did at one time consider taking some shots. Because I called this guy, said, well, what does it take for me to lose just 10 pounds if I just did the shots? So he told me what it was and what I had to do. I had strongly considered it. And all of a sudden I said, you know what? I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try trying to adjust things. I wouldn't say losing weight because I kind of got my mind off to losing weight. I just wanted to correct things with my cholesterol. So I went out there to see what I needed to do. I started taking these supplements to help with that. But then here's some things that I put in place. I started eating differently. I already knew what was wrong. I already knew I had this thing for eating fried chicken. I had a craving for eating fried chicken all the time. I had a craving for eating fried green tomatoes. I love that stuff. So I was eating that, just eating it on a regular basis. So I work a lot of events. And when you work events, a lot of times the food that's around you is not the greatest food. You're talking about nachos and cheese, and I love that with some jalapeno peppers. You got the chicken fingers fried, you got that. Then you got your hot dogs. Then you have your French fries, all the bad stuff. So I was eating that type of stuff when I worked my events. So let me tell you guys what I started doing. I started last July when we were at SFR. I kind of started afterwards because I couldn't really get it right when we were SFR. So for 10 months, guys, I lost 26 pounds. Let me tell you how. First of all, Cincy has a wellness program. I don't know if you guys know about it. So I opt into the wellness program every month. And I've been advertising it a lot lately about Cincy's wellness program because so many people out there trying to battle with trying to lose weight. And a lot of people can't afford to pay for these plans. So I'm starting to market our wellness program. So, and it's free. And I opt into it every month. And I talk about it every month. Like, here's the challenge, okay? And I also have an Apple Watch. So I walk. I make sure I get my steps in every day. So let me tell you guys, when I hit my steps, I post my watch on Facebook. And guess what? When I post my watch, I post it in front of Cincy products. I'm going to find a fragrance flower. I'm going to find a warmer or something to post my steps. I'll say, okay, challenge accepted. Boom, boom. I reached my numbers. And I'm not talking about Cincy. I'm just sharing my numbers on Facebook. So people will want to follow me. And I have several people who are following me with my watch. So you see where I'm going with this, guys? So it's like recruiting without asking them to join, all right? So let me tell you what else I did. I also have an album on Facebook. And my album says, follow me on my fitness journey. So since last year, I post foods that I'm eating. When I go to restaurants, I post the foods that I'm eating. I'm going to share my watch. I'll share drinks or whatever. And I'll talk about where I am with my fitness journey. So when I lose weight, I'm letting them know along the way where I stand with this, okay? So doing this every day, people are now asking me, what are you doing? What are you eating? Only thing I've done was take out the fried foods and I've taken away the dairy. So Today I went live giving my followers all the details about what I did during the time that I lost the 26 pounds. I also took that same video and I put it on TikTok. I'm going to also upload it to YouTube. So my goal is to gain new followers. I want to gain new followers so that as they're following me, they're going to see the things that I'm doing overall. Not only will they see my fitness journey, they're going to see the Scentsy stuff. You got me, guys? You follow me? That's how you get people to join without you asking them. They're following you, and they're seeing you sprinkle out the Scentsy stuff. You're talking about the Scentsy wellness. You're posting your success out there to let them see what you're doing. I'm going to also share my before and after picture because it blew my mind when I saw my picture that I posted 2 years ago. It came up in the Facebook memories because I didn't take a picture last year. You know how some people take a before picture when they start their journey? I didn't do that because, again, I was trying to meet the numbers of the cholesterol. So when I went to the doctor like a few weeks ago, my numbers have dropped considerably. They have really dropped. So everything that I've done has helped me. I'm 62 years old. I don't take high blood pressure medicine. I don't take cholesterol medicine. Now, I do have irritable bowel syndrome, but I'm working on that too because I take herbal. I take these herbs. I take like a natural laxative. I take that. I got that from a health food store, but I do take prescribed medicine for that. But I don't have to take it all the time, but I trick myself when I take it. But I'm sharing these things for people who may have the same problems that I have. I have even discovered that I can drink prune juice, but all these things I'm sharing. So sharing our lifestyle I took some notes. Sharing a lifestyle, guys, out there on social media helps a whole lot because people sometimes try to figure out how can they do this? How can they work this? I even show people how they can be mobile with their business, how they can take it with them on the go, because I do move around quite a bit. And I show people how they can do their laundry with Scentsy and how they clean their house, how they can clean their house with Scentsy. They see all these things. And I talk about how my family is involved in my business. All these things are shown. And I love the albums because it keeps things in a place where I can go back and find it. So let's take action, guys. I can't say it enough. The easiest way that I find to get people to join my team is by taking action. Taking action and just do something. You know, there are lots of training out here. There's training out here everywhere. But it doesn't matter what training we are taking a part of, or what doesn't matter what we're listening to. The results come from the action. That's just like me when I decided to take action with my health and trying to lower my cholesterol. I got on a scale every so often and I'm like, oh my goodness, the action that I'm taking is yielding results. So when you take action with your business, you're going to find people raising their hand asking how can they do what you do. But it's not going to happen until we take action. And I remember where I live, and I remember this guy saying this. It was like his slogan. He said, let's do something. And you would think that was going to be a profound statement. But his statement was, let's do something. And he did. He did something, and his something made a difference. So when we just go out there and just take action and just do something, it's going to yield results. I promise you it will. And a lot of times I think that the fear holds us back. And a lot of times you think there's a specific phrase or something certain that you got to say to people. And while you're thinking of all the things to say and all the things to do, you won't do it because you put too much thought into it. I'm a real fly by the seat of your pants kind of person. Whenever you see me go live, it's like something came to mind. Let's go live. Let me do it now before I forget because I'm such a scatterbrain. I'm so ADD. Let me do it now. Otherwise, I'm not going to remember it. So you don't have to be perfect to be powerful. All you have to do is take action and let's do something. Let's go do something. But these are the things that I'm starting to do now. I'm going to constantly talk to people about the things that I do and the foods that I eat. I take pictures of food. I take pictures of other people's food. When I go places to eat, and I say, okay, people know this now by me. Let me take a picture of your food because I'm going to show it out there on Facebook. So It's just a fun way to connect with people, whether it's online or whether it's in person. I love people, and people, it shows through your actions. And when your actions show that I want to do something, let's do something. Let's take action. Let's have fun. And people want to become a part of what you do. And that's how I recruit, guys. I've been Hidden Annual Mentor for several years, and I've earned trips at the top level for several years because of what I'm telling you guys. These things that I do, it sounds real basic and it sounds real easy because it is, because I take action, that's all. I don't know how to do all the graphics. I don't know how to do that stuff. I don't know how to do a lot of stuff as it relates to technology, but I will take action. And that's the part that I think that people think is the hardest, is to taking the action, but it really isn't. Once you start doing it, it becomes part of what you do. That's the same thing about taking action with losing weight or trying to adjust things with your health. As soon as you start taking action, you'll start seeing results. I'm 62 years old, guys. I don't want to be on all that medicine. I'm going to take action. I lost my job 2 years ago. I don't want to have to go back to a 9-to-5. So I got to take action. I know that what I need to do in my business to not go back there. I know what I need to do with my health to not go back to where I was. So it's a matter of knowing what you need to do and then doing it. Okay, guys, love you. Take care. Bye.